Have you ever stopped to think that maybe this is the year that everything changes for you, dear chosen one? Today you are not here by chance. Nothing in this universe happens by accident. And if you've made it to this video, it's because something much bigger is working in your favor. Fate, the cosmos, and perhaps even the hands of the divine itself have brought you here because this message was designed exclusively for you. In this world filled with noise, doubts, and delusions, there is a small group of special souls, a group to which you belong, who not only dream of miracles, but are destined to experience them. And today I'm here to tell you that your Christmas miracles won't wait until December. The universe is conspiring to bring forward these miracles because your blessings are already ready and you are about to receive them. I want you to close your eyes for a moment. Imagine the glow of Christmas lights, the aroma of hope in the air, and that indescribable feeling that something magical is about to happen. Now open your eyes and understand this. All of this is already on its way to you, but to receive it, you need to be prepared. You need to believe and take the first step towards your transformation. Before continuing, I want to ask you something very important. If this message resonates within you, if you feel this energy that drives you to keep listening, I invite you to enjoy this video and subscribe to this channel. You don't know how much this small gesture helps this message to reach more chosen people like you. Also, activate the bell so you never miss a revelation that can change your life. This is your moment, and every step you take toward your purpose counts. So get ready, dear chosen one, because what I am about to share with you will not only inspire you, but will also open your eyes to the incredible power that resides within you. Miracles don't wait, and neither should you. Let's find out together what the universe has in store for you this Christmas season. The universe has a mysterious language, and few people are able to hear it. But you, dear chosen one, have something special, something unique that allows you to connect with these signs that others simply ignore. This year, those signs are coming in stronger than ever. It is not a question of empty dreams or promises that the wind blows away. It is a certainty that you can feel deep within your being. Something is changing, and that change is meant for you. Think of Christmas not just as a time of lights, gifts, or festivities, but as a time where faith and miracles intertwine. It is the time of year when the impossible becomes possible, where the chains that bind us seem to weaken, and where what we desire with all our soul begins to take shape. But what few know is that this year that power is not waiting until December. This year, the universe has decided to move forward because you have waited long enough. This is your moment. Imagine for a moment the starry nights that shepherds contemplated more than 2,000 years ago, when the greatest miracle in history was announced to them. They didn't know it, but they were about to witness something that would change the fate of humanity forever. And now, that same energy, that same transformative force is at work in your life. You may not yet see it with your physical eyes, but you will feel it with your heart. If you just open your mind to the possibility of the extraordinary, do you wonder why this year is different? The answer is in you. The tests, the challenges, the difficult moments you faced were not in vain. They were like the fire that purifies gold, shaping you, preparing you for this very moment. Those moments of tears, the nights of uncertainty, the days when he thought about giving up, all of this was the prelude to what is to come. The universe always acts with precision, and now everything fits perfectly for its blessings to come to you. But dear chosen one, there is something more, something important that you must understand. Miracles do not happen in a vacuum. They manifest themselves in the lives of those who are prepared to receive them. It is like the parable of the sembrador that Jesus shared. Sembrador sows his seeds, but not all of them fall on fertile ground. Some fall on the way, where the birds devour them. Others among thorns, where they cannot grow. But those that fall on good soil produce a bountiful harvest, multiplying by 100-fold. Your life, your thoughts, and your actions are that land. Are you ready to be fertile and receive what is sown for you? The first step in preparing the ground is to believe, not with a lukewarm or uncertain faith, but with an absolute confidence that the best is yet to come. Believe that the universe has chosen you for something greater than you can imagine. Believe that every little detail of your life, even those that seemed chaotic or painful, was working in your favor. This faith is not a simple hope. It is the key that unlocks the power of miracles. Let me tell you a brief story that illustrates this truth. There was once a man who lived in a drought-ravaged village. Everyone in the community was desperate, as crops were dying and water was scarce. One day, a wise elder announced that he would say a prayer for rain and asked everyone to gather at dawn. When the time came, people congregated, but only one of them brought an umbrella. Not only did this person have faith that it would rain, he was prepared to receive the rain. And so it was. That day, it rained like never before. You, at this moment, are like that person with the umbrella. Are you here? You know deep in your soul that something great is about to happen. Now it's your turn to prepare your heart, your mind, and your life to receive those anticipated blessings that come with force this Christmas season. Now, understanding that you are destined to receive these miracles is just the beginning. The most important thing is how you prepare for them, because the universe always delivers its blessings to those who are willing to act in alignment with what they desire. It is not enough to wait passively. You need to become a magnet for all that is good and on the way. Allow me to explain this with something simple but powerful: the law of motion. When water flows, it stays fresh and pure, but when it stagnates, it begins to fill with impurities. The same is true of your energy. If you remain passive, allowing doubts and fears to control your actions, you are blocking the flow of your blessings. However, when you decide to move, even with small steps, you send a signal to the universe that you are ready. This move can be as simple as starting to visualize your dreams more clearly, surrounding yourself with people who inspire your growth, or acting in faith, even when you don't see immediate results. Think of it this way: the universe is like an echo. Everything you think, feel, and do emits a vibration that returns to you amplified. If you emit fear, you receive more fear. But if you emit confidence, gratitude, and determination, that's exactly what comes back to you. Therefore, at this point, it is crucial that you examine what you are designing. Are you vibrating like someone who is ready to receive a miracle, or still holding on to limiting thoughts that block your path? Let me illustrate this with another story, this time about a young man named David. You may already know his story, like the humble shepherd who faced the giant Goliath. But there is one detail that is often overlooked, which goes unnoticed before facing the giant. David had already defeated lions and bears while tending to his flock. These moments of struggle and loneliness were what prepared him for the great challenge that would define his life. If David had doubted himself, if he had let fear paralyze him, he would never have been able to defeat the giant and change his destiny. You, like David, have faced your own lions and bears in life. Each of these challenges has strengthened you and prepared you for what is to come. Now it's your turn to act like David. No matter how big the giant seems in your life, whether it's a financial struggle, a broken relationship, or even a feeling of inner emptiness, all of that is about to change if you present yourself with courage, if you take that first step with faith. Because here's the secret: miracles don't just find you, you also need to go to meet them. Think about what it means to be prepared. It's not just about wishing good things, but acting like you're already on the way to them. If you are waiting for a change in your financial life, start acting wisely and responsibly with what you already have. If you want a meaningful relationship, work first on loving and valuing yourself, because this is the energy that will attract the right person into your life. If your desire is to achieve a greater purpose, take the time to strengthen your spiritual connection, listen to the signs around you, and follow them with confidence. Here comes another key element: gratitude. We often focus so much on what we want that we forget to be thankful for what we already have. But the universe responds to gratitude in abundance. Each day before bed, take a few minutes to reflect on the blessings, big or small, you've received. It can be something as simple as a loved one's smile, the food on your table, or even the fact that you're here right now, listening to this message. This gratitude will not only fill you with peace, but it will also open more doors for abundance to flow to you. Gratitude also transforms your perspective. Instead of focusing on what you lack, you begin to see the opportunities that have always been in front of you. For example, many people spend their entire lives waiting for a perfect moment, but the chosen ones know that there is no such thing as the perfect moment. Every moment, even those that seem chaotic or imperfect, is an opportunity to sow the seeds of a bright future. Christmas is a time of harvest, but only for those who have sown with intention and faith. Therefore, this is the time to start sowing. It doesn't matter if the terrain looks rough now, if the conditions don't look ideal. Every act of faith, every positive thought, every action you take today is paving the way for the Christmas blessings that the universe has anticipated for you to arrive with all their might. Remember this, you are not alone on this journey. There are forces working in your favor, forces that you can't see, but that are more real than you realize. Call them angels, divine energy, or simply the power of universal love. Whatever it is, they are guiding you, propelling you, and ensuring that when the time comes, you are exactly where you need to be to receive your miracles. And that moment is much closer than you think. Now that you know that miracles are on the way and that the universe is lining up everything in your favor, something that many ignore, his identity as a chosen one. Being chosen is not just a title, it is a calling, a responsibility, and a privilege that very few come to understand. It's not about deserving for your actions, but about accepting that, even in your darkest moments, the universe marked you with a unique purpose. I want you to ask yourself something deeply important. Who are you when no one is watching? Because there, in the intimacy of his thoughts, is where his power is defined. You are not an ordinary person. The circumstances you faced, the times you got up when others would have fallen, all of that shaped you. But there's something else you need to understand. Within you, there is a light that many envy. This light is your direct connection to the divine, and it is what attracts your blessings, your miracles, and your purpose. Sometimes this light is so powerful that it annoys others. Maybe you've noticed how some people criticize you, envy you, or try to minimize your achievements. Make no mistake, this is not a reflection of your worth, but of their inability to cope with the greatness they see in you. The chosen ones always face resistance because they shine in a world accustomed to darkness. But here's the key, this resistance can't stop you. In fact, it's proof that you're on the right track. Let me share a story that illustrates this in a powerful way. In the Bible, Jacob's son Joseph had a dream in which he saw stars, the sun, and the moon bowing before him. This dream was a sign of his destiny. However, instead of being celebrated, Joseph was rejected by his own brothers, who sold him into slavery. But Joseph never stopped believing in his purpose. In the midst of adversity, he was elevated to a position of power that allowed him to save his family and an entire people. What does this teach us? That the dreams of the chosen ones may be misunderstood by others, but they are always fulfilled if we remain faithful to our mission. You, like Joseph, have had dreams that others do not understand. Perhaps you shared your goals and aspirations only to be questioned or ridiculed. But don't let that erase your faith. Remember that the chosen ones don't need the approval of others, because their validation comes from something much bigger. Keep moving forward, even when it feels like you're walking alone, because you're never really alone. The same force that guides the stars and moves the oceans is with you, propelling you toward your destiny. Now, there is something very important that you must do while waiting for the manifestation of your miracles. To clear your environment and your thoughts. Don't allow doubts, criticism, or negative energies to take up space in your life. Imagine that your mind and heart are like a glass of water. If you fill that glass with sand, there will be no room for the pure, crystal clear water you need. In the same way, if you allow doubts and negative emotions to dominate your interior, you are blocking the blessings that are on your way. This means that it is time to evaluate what or who is occupying your space. Are there people in your life who constantly bring negativity? Are there recurring thoughts that fill you with fear or insecurity? It's time to let them go, not because you hate them or wish something bad for them, but because you understand that your purpose is greater than any distraction. When you decide to let go of what doesn't serve you, you create space for the divine to act in your life. But here's the most important part. It's not just about letting go, it's also about filling yourself with what's right. Fill your mind with thoughts of gratitude and trust. Fill your life with actions that reflect your faith in miracles. Fill your days with words that inspire and motivate others, because by doing so, you also inspire and motivate yourself. Remember that miracles don't always come the way we expect. Sometimes they come disguised as opportunities, people, or even challenges that propel us to grow. Your job is to be attentive and open to recognizing them when they arrive. Don't cling to a rigid idea of what your blessings should look like. Let the universe surprise you, because it will, and it will, and it will do it in style. This moment is crucial. The season of miracles has already begun for you, and everything you need is lining up in your favor. However, the last step will always depend on you. Are you willing to act in faith, to leave behind what you don't need, and to open yourself up to all that is good coming your way? The answer must be a resounding yes, because when the chosen ones decide to say yes to the universe, the doors open, the chains are broken, and miracles are manifested. Now, dear chosen one, the most important moment has arrived. This is not the end, but the beginning of the manifestation of his miracles. All that you have heard so far has been to prepare you, to open your heart and your mind to the power of what is to come. It is time to seal this commitment with a simple but powerful action: prayer. I invite you to close your eyes now, wherever you are, and make this declaration of faith with me. Divine Creator, Infinite Universe, today I open my heart to your blessings. I thank you for every test that strengthened me, for every lesson that prepared me for this moment. I declare that I am ready to receive the miracles you have in store for me, and with absolute faith, I accept that the best is yet to come. Guide my steps, fill my life with light, and allow my purpose to manifest in abundance. In thy name I seal this prayer, Amen. Now open your eyes with the certainty that something inside you has changed. Your words have power, and in uttering this prayer, you have sent a signal to the universe that you are ready to receive what belongs to you by divine right. I invite you to do something very special. Write in the comments the words, "I accept my miracle." By doing so, you not only reaffirm your faith, but you also join this community of chosen ones who share the same purpose: to grow, inspire, and manifest blessings. Remember, every comment has energy, and yours can inspire others to follow this path. If this message touched your heart, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's a way to make sure you don't miss out on any life-changing revelations or messages. Activate the bell to be the first to receive the signs that the universe has for you. But that's not all. If you feel in your heart that this channel has blessed you and you want to be an active part of your growth, I invite you to become a member of the channel. Thus, you not only support the creation of content that inspires and transforms, but you also become part of something bigger, a community of souls who believe in the power of change and manifestation. And if you feel an even greater impulse to contribute, consider making a donation through the link in the description. It doesn't matter the amount. What matters is the intention with which you give. Your generosity not only helps bring this message to more people, but also activates a universal principle. Giving and receiving are deeply connected. By giving, you open a channel of abundance in your own life. Dear chosen one, this is your moment. Don't let it pass. Accept your miracle, subscribe, share your energy in the comments, and plant a seed on this channel so that together we can continue to illuminate lives. Your miracles are closer than you think, and the universe is already working in your bliss.